Joining us now in Jerusalem is Dr. Mike Evans, founder of Friends of Zion. Shalom.
Shalom, my friend.
So it was important for you to be here in Israel as we're marking a year since the October 7th massacre.
Absolutely.
And you're holding a special event today.
Well, this was the worst attack upon the Jewish people since the Holocaust, and it demands moral clarity on the part of everyone that believes in fighting evil with good. And so this event that we're holding is a solidarity event, and we have evangelical leaders, part of it, who represent, 1/4 of a billion people, 250 million people worldwide. We believe Israel needs to know they're not alone. They have an enormous amount of friends, and most of the people that I know are standing 100% with Israel.
And as you speak about moral clarity, we see the anti-Israel campaigns around the world, also from America. It seems that the moral clarity isn't clear to many.
Well, when we were attacked on 9/11, George Bush had a decision to make. He had a decision to make. If he was going to stand up to evil and destroy Al-Qaeda, or if he was going to surrender to evil. He didn't surrender. George Bush didn't say to Osama bin Laden, we will hit you, but we won't hit you here or there. That's exactly what Biden told the state of Israel. Don't attack their nuclear. Are you serious? If Osama bin Laden had a nuclear bomb, New York City would be Nagasaki and Washington would have been Hiroshima. If Hitler had a nuclear bomb, we'd all be speaking German. That's shameful for Biden to say that. Don't attack the nuclear and don't attack the oil. What? The oil is the ATM machine that funds all the proxies that are killing Jews. It's wrong, and we don't support it at all.
Some say that when it comes to the oil, it's all about the money.
Listen, the average Iranian has a word for Biden. They call him Mullah Biden because he's soft on the mullahs. There's a lot of the mullahs who have their children in the United States. They're living like kings because they're corrupt and they're getting away with murder. So yes, this liberal left ideology is what Jimmy Carter had, in which he brought in Khomeini, said he'll be a Gandhi-like figure who will be human rights to Iran. But this only empowers evil. And what Israel's doing right now is standing up to evil, and we are standing with the state of Israel.
And we're hearing also the claims that Israel needs to wait till the U.S. elections are over. What do you think about that?
Absolutely not. No, you can't do that. You can't wait. In 30 days, Iran would have enough enriched uranium to build an atomic bomb. You want to wait for that? Or do you want to wait for the Russians to have a nuclear umbrella over Iran, Russian planes flying over Iranian airspace? You want to wait for that? Or do you want to wait and take the risk that Kamala Harris will come into power and be the greatest anti-Israel president in American history? Israel can't wait. Israel is smelling the smoke of Auschwitz coming from Iran, and they've got to deal with this thing. They've got to deal with this thing. They have no alternative.
Now, we know that you, Dr. Evans, are close to Donald Trump. Are you 100% sure that he will act differently when it comes to Israel?
I know Donald Trump well. I was very close to Donald Trump for 4 years, was very engaged between him and the state of Israel. Donald Trump 100% has moral clarity. He will never allow funding of Iran. And listen, he was very strong against the PA. He shut them down. He shut their offices down. He did everything he could. He understands the difference between good and evil and right and wrong. And by the way, the ones who gave him the presidency were the evangelicals. The same evangelicals are here today uniting in support of Israel. If Donald Trump didn't stand with Israel when Israel was confronting Iran, he'd lose the support of his base, and he knows that.
So what's your advice to Israel these days?
Listen, Israel needs to be strong and do what they need to do. Israel has a tremendous history and a marvelous book, and the book tells the story of great leaders throughout your Jewish history who had great victories because they put their faith in God and they did the right thing. Israel needs to simply do the right thing because it's a righteous cause. Listen, Benjamin Netanyahu, he and I have been cherished friends for more than 44 years. His heroes are Ronald Reagan and Winston Churchill. You have a man who believes in moral clarity, and Israel just simply needs to not. The kibbutzes, these precious, beautiful people on the south of these kibbutzes were doing everything humanly possible to care for Gazans. They were taken to the hospital. They were bringing them into their homes. They were doing everything possible, and they betrayed them. They gave the plans to the terrorists. And when the terrorists killed them, they came behind the terrorists and stole everything in their houses. You can't do this anymore. You can't. Appeasement doesn't work in Israel. They kill Jews because they're Jews, not over land.
Back to the U.S. elections, what do you think will happen? You know, it seems like a very, very tight race.
Well, it is a tight race. It's a very tight race. It'll be razor thin, be decided by 5 states and around 300,000 independents. Extremely tight race, probably one of the tightest in our history. But you can be sure that our evangelicals are going to vote for Donald Trump because he was the most pro-Israel president in our American history, and that's very important to them.
Okay, Dr. Mike Evans, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. All the best.